Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the new season of Glory Hunter. And here we are in our second year at Villarreal, and yeah, it's been an interesting summer. We've come off the back of finishing second, only 4 points off the league title. We have missed out on the Spanish Cup. We fluffed the Europa League, much to my annoyance, and we got no money. Well, I say we got no money. We did get some money, but only through transfers. Our chairman is stingy and skint. The debts are ridiculous, but let's have a quick look at the transfer history to see what we've been doing. So, going back to before the tick over, we did sell a few players. Sadly, we have lost our first team goalkeeper, Lautaro Martino, who is probably one of the best goalkeepers on the game, but he wanted to leave. He didn't want to stick around. I couldn't offer that sort of contract. There's nothing I could do. So I ended up getting nearly 70 million for him. Villanova has left to Saudi Arabia. These two here I'll go through in a second, but they're two Colombian youngsters who I've kept on loan in Colombia. I've invested in them, so to speak. And Hendry Blank has gone for 14.5 million. So that brings us to the transfers that I've brought in. Prestiani, everybody should know Prestiani on the game now. Brought him in as a squad player. I wanted to strengthen my defence, so I brought in two centre-backs. Rufino Aurelio, Portuguese left-footed centre-back. I actually think he's a lot better on the game than his ability stars are showing. Then I went and shopped at Arsenal and brought in Thomas Medina, Argentinian wonderkid centre-back, but can play DM as well. Absolutely fantastic. Really good mentals and physicals already, and technicals for a 20-year-old, and will only get better and more expensive as well. So hopefully will make some money if he does get sold again. Then these two, Mateo Payas, world-class wonderkid right back. I think that's a bit of an oxymoron, to be fair. No, he's a wonderkid right back, and he's really, really good. So I snapped him up really cheap, 850k. And Jonathan Mosquera, his partner in crime in the central midfield, and he's another wonderkid as well. Bought him in for $1 million. Absolute steal. But that wasn't it. We've lost one left back. My first signing, actually, Chabria, has gone to Real Betis, and Rodrigo Bleda is a youth left back, and he's gone out on loan to Getafe. I did bring in a couple more players, so obviously I had to replace the keeper. I brought in Ivano Romic, very good goalkeeper, very young, got good potential ability, but he's got a perfectionist personality, so I feel like he's the one that's going to really jump on leaps and bounds given the game time. Jan Gerk is an Austrian all-rounder, really, can play right through the spine of the team, really good attributes all the way through, so I thought that was a bit of a bargain at 15 million. And then I wanted a left back. Martins, the Brazilian left back that we have, just really wasn't floating on a boat anymore. He just wasn't producing the performances, so I went back to Real Madrid, who had this guy up for sale, Jerry Bodovere, now valued at 150 million. It's ridiculous, but it's solid. Those physicals as a fullback is incredible, so I'm hoping that may help us propel the club to actually go and win something. That's my thinking. Tactically wise, we are still exactly the same, but this is the best 11 that we have now. So we've got Romic in goal, Bodovere, Aurelio and Castro, Badal, Martins, Santos, Hiriot, Goni, Hallen and Joan. These front three absolutely rip La Liga to shreds, and they will continue to do so. It's an incredible front three. This kind of reminds me of a front three of Neymar, Messi and Suarez, to be fair. That's what they're kind of acting like on the game. As for the rest of the stuff, I haven't played any league games. I haven't got my European fixtures through yet. European fixtures I am not bothered about in the slightest. Everything must be concentrated on the Spanish Cup and La Liga now. So I'm going to go and simulate the season and go and find out what happens. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Well, folks, I honestly didn't expect that. But we have just had an absolutely storming season. Yes! 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 And you can tick that La Liga title off the Glory Hunter Challenge. Come on. 103 points. 103 points with a goal difference of plus 96. I said the front three of Goni, Hallen and Joan would rip it up, and they absolutely have done. If we have a look at the player overview, let's see how they all did. Joan, top scorer, 28 goals. Hallen with the most assists. Joan, Hallen. Absolutely outstanding. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Finishing off champions of the Liga. That is excellent. And also, let's have a look at the history. I'm not entirely sure. That's their first ever title. Their first ever La Liga title. Wow. I'm quite happy with that one. Thank you very much. Wow, I mean, they've come close a couple of times. Runners up 3 times. And obviously one of them, well, but one of them was with me. So, can't complain at all. Yeah, we just won the league title and I've still got a bank balance in the red. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all, especially debts. And the debts are coming down a little bit, but still not that good. But that being said, with a 26 million pound budget for next season, how do we do in the other competitions? Okay, right. Semi-final by Barcelona. Okay, that's fair enough. You get Barcelona or Real Madrid. It's gonna be tough. Who ended up winning the Spanish Cup this year? Barcelona did. So Barcelona are incredible in this save at the moment. They are absolutely dominating everything. And Champions League, we got knocked out in the round of 16, so that's not too bad. Did we get? And we were actually in a knockout round. We beat Gladbach, so we got to the round of 16, and we only lost 3-2. So we would have pulled in a little bit of money for that one. Squad-wise, let's have a look at our players. Wow. 39 and 18 from Joan, 20 and 13 from Goni, and 18 and 21 from Hallen. What more needs to be said? Absolutely brilliant players on this, and a really good mixture in age as well. Okay, Goni, a couple of more seasons left. Joan probably will be looking, he's wanted again, he's probably looking to move on. But that being said, at 88 million, and I think I did actually put a value on. No, I didn't. I'm going to put a value on him of like well over 100 million. There's no way that he's going to be leaving this club without a triple figure bid coming in. So there we have it, folks. All in all, I would say that's a successful season. But now we have to move on and again press for the Spanish Cup. I've still got to stick around at Villarreal for another season to get that Spanish Cup. I really need to get that Spanish Cup. And then it will give me, what's that, 4-5 seasons to win a Europa League somewhere. Well, join me for the next episode to find out what happens with Villarreal, because that's where we are going to stick with for the moment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.